ahead and get started. So, would either of you like to, were you both here last week?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Would you like to say something that happened last week?
Let's see. We
Well,
were prepping to go to Coney Island,
Mm-hmm.
and we did some side quests in the meanwhile.
which included grabbing small mushroom-like creatures and slaying a unicorn for money,
Yep.
which we were not supposed to be able to do.
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
it.
It was like, ooh, I think I made the magic arrows a little too OP, but it's fine. I was giving you double damage, and so I might instead do 1.5 moving forward. We'll see. Okay, alright, so you guys are meeting up with the potion seller. She was going to take you to Windermere, but you guys are taking a stop in Karina. Yes?
Yes. So
Okay.
we're taking a stop where?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Good, because that's what I prepped. Okay, alright, so you meet up with the potion seller. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like narrate this part because you guys, there's not gonna be much that happens. You guys meet up with the potion seller in the morning. You guys pack up your stuff with her and head into the forest to go toward Karina. You make it all the way through, unless you guys want to role play talking to the potion seller on your way there.
Good, not role playing at the moment.
Okay. All right. So you guys get all the way there, and you don't see the little like town of Karina. Instead, there is a purple haze that you see, and a little. So there's a lot of trees that are kind of like covering the area where it should be, like on the map, it should be open. Um, and so there's trees and the haze that are kind of covering it. And in between these kind of two trees that kind of make almost like a little canopy, like with each other, where it's below it is this cauldron. Oh, I have a picture of it for you guys. Oh, wrong chat. So it's this cauldron right here. And the potion seller mentions, she says, usually there is a couple of steps to take to get into Karina, but it looks like they've changed their security since the last time I've been here. I'm not really sure what to do.
So all of this is new?
New to the potion seller, yes.
Okay. Can you describe exactly like what we see when it comes to walking into the town, or like when it comes to security?
Um, so it's like I said, on the map, it shows that it should be clear where it is, but instead of it being clear, there's just like the trees and everything, and the purple haze kind of surrounding it. And then there is the cauldron.
I guess. Let me see what
Should we probably try to investigate said cauldron? Like what's surrounding it? If there's anything surrounding it?
I'm just concerned about breathing in the haze.
Or what if it knocks us out?
Yeah. Or like nerfs us in some way.
Do we have something that we could try to like cover up the cauldron?
I've got my bedroll.
Yeah, we could use that, maybe. We could chuck it at the cauldron and hopefully it'll
Just chuck it at the cauldron. Oh no. Don't knock it over in the process.
That's a good point.
It's heavy enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna like put my clothes over my mouth and my nose like a makeshift mask. And I'm
Okay.
gonna take and then I'm gonna, I guess, investigate the cauldron because it looks like there's some kind of floral design on there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll investigation. That is a 22.
Okay. All right. So you look at the cauldron, and on it is like a little engraving, and around in kind of like a circle is it looks like it appears to be some oh, I don't know if I can you roll a nature check?
Yes. That's a 9.
So
I'm not the nature one here.
in the circle, you can tell so like outlining some of the flowers is some more flowers, and then there is the one kind of right in the center there. It looks like there's one in the center and then two very similar ones, just kind of like growing next to it, and then right at the bottom there is another flower kind of upside down.
Hey, Allie Mae, do you know what these flowers are or like what they mean?
I'm not sure. Don't we have a botanist book somewhere that we could maybe try to read up on these flowers?
You're a ranger. You spend a lot of time in nature. Do you know if you've seen anything like this before?
An upside down one. No, this is completely new to me.
Yeah, who's got the book?
Do you guys have that book? I can't remember if you have that one.
I'm not.
I don't have it. I'm not sure who actually has it. I think that might be Jay, maybe? I think we gave it to one of the druids.
Wait, so who has it?
I think either Onreal or I think it might be Onreal who has it.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay.
I know we gave it to one of our druids.
But you guys do know that you have that
One of us has
specific
it.
book.
They're just
Okay.
silent party members. We can take. We
All
can
right.
use it.
I will go with Onreal because I'm on her little page anyways. I'll have her roll. Well, I guess if you're reading it, you do have to find it.
So shall we do a roll to try to find the flower, or in the book?
Would that be?
I would say that's still a nature check because you'll have to look at the cauldron and match the picture
Okay.
to
So
the
a nature
picture
roll?
in the book. Yes.
Could we also
Okay.
go survival if that's higher?
Yes, I'll allow that.
Okay. So I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. My nature's higher. I got a 6.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna roll some of. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna be honest, Becky is not the smartest one of our group.
Oh wow, look at that. Allison rolls a
Oh.
19.
Wow.
her.
Okay, Allison saves the day.
So Allison is looking at the cauldron and the book, and she seems to identify the flowers that are going in a circle is lavender, and then the ones right in the middle are carnations, and the one kind of facing down is a daisy. So those are the 3 flowers that are engraved onto the cauldron.
Does it say if they have any specific meaning to them?
No, it's just the flowers.
Okay, but at least we know what they are, so that's helpful.
And there's nothing else around the cauldron that I saw with my 22, right?
I mean, did you look? I thought you were just looking at the cauldron itself. Were you looking
It was like investigating the
around?
cauldron.
Okay, so like on the cauldron, and it's in its immediate vicinity, like within 5 feet of the cauldron, there's not a whole lot.
Okay. I think our next best course of action might be to figure out what this haze is coming out of it.
Okay, so how should we do that though?
Maybe if we had some way to like detect magic, that's if see if it's magical or a purification, maybe. I'm not really sure.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. To see if it's maybe it's made out of those flowers, the contents, or if it's more.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
It'd be
let's.
great
See.
if one of us had an herbalism kit.
I know, like this would be very helpful right now. Potion lady, do you have an herbalism kit?
She might. Oh, that would make sense that she would have an herbalism kit. Okay, so the herbalism kit would add to your ability check when identifying herbs.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do something that's not necessarily super smart, and I'm gonna just stick my head in the cauldron.
Oh god.
I can't think of anything else to do. Like, I am so unhelpful right now as a paladin. But what I am
I mean,
is
to be
beast.
fair, as a
Oh,
ranger,
boy.
I'm not much better off.
Oh boy. Okay.
But you know what I do have? AC.
So you stick your head in the cauldron, and you
Big ol' whiff.
like are you sticking it like totally in the cauldron, or you're just like
Is there liquid in it?
there is some liquid in it?
Yeah, I'm dunking my whole head.
You dunk your whole head into this cauldron, and oh god, thankfully nothing happens. Oh wait, no, something does happen. Oh shoot, the monkey.
No.
Oh, I have too many notes.
Oh,
Where did I
no.
write where that was? Ah! Oh,
Just sitting there
oh
like, what
no.
are
Okay,
you
there it
doing?
is.
Please
Oh
don't
boy.
die.
Okay, so can you roll a Constitution check for me, please?
I sure can. That's a 9.
Oh no! Okay, then I need you to roll 2d6.
Oh god.
I can do that.
Oh no!
That's a 12.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's just I'm assuming
Oh
max damage.
no! Okay, so you take 15 acid damage. Oh my
Oh,
god!
hold on. I think I'm an acid dragon. Oh my god.
Are you?
I think so. Hold on. Gold. Give me a second. Look it up. Oh my god. I swear to God, if I am, that's gonna be hilarious. No, I chose fire. Okay,
Oh.
never mind. I take full damage.
Oh no! That's a yikes.
You know what? I'm okay with it.
That's a big yikes.
15 damage. I will take it.
Oh
To the
no.
face.
To the
Literally.
face! Oh goodness.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
I
so
pop back up to Alame and I say, whatever you do, don't touch it. My face is
Say
like
that.
burning with like I'm assuming like chemical
oh my
burns.
god. Okay, so the potion seller, she kind of rummages through her things and she pulls out a potion of healing, which I can't remember. You are so lucky. You are literally with a potions seller.
You know, my hands. I
Could've
could
been
just
bad.
like touch myself.
Oh goodness gracious.
Which I might
So
actually just do that because I
2d4.
very rarely have to be the one that heals. So I'm gonna save that potion of healing. Unless she's just planning on giving it to me for free.
She was just gonna give it to you.
You know what? I'll take it.
I can't find my d4.
I can roll a d4.
Okay, it's a 2d4 plus 2.
So that is 8.
Okay, you get 8 more hit points.
And then I will just. Where's my action? I'll heal the rest of myself. Because I fully admit that would be purposely dumb action.
Oh my goodness.
So we learned, you know,
Don't stick your head in it.
yes. Do we have anything to combat acidity?
We need something basic. I don't have anything basic.
No, I don't have anything either.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I pop myself back up to full health.
Yay!
I only have 8 more HP left to heal though.
Let's see. So we have flowers.
You know, what happens if we just walk past this cauldron?
I mean, if we go into the lavender haze, won't we get acid damage?
Oh, I guess that's true. I'm gonna take my bedroll. I'm gonna just put it over top of the cauldron.
Wait, no, it's acid. It's gonna destroy it.
The liquid is acid.
Okay.
Is that
So
unwise?
did you do it? Did you put it
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
I'm
you
just
put
gonna put it over top, not in, but over
okay.
top the cauldron.
You put it over top the cauldron, and the purple haze, kind of stops coming out of it. But nothing happens to your bedroll. It just stops the haze from coming out of the cauldron.
Okay, but I got some rope.
I might have some rope. Let's see.
Rope? I'm
Yeah, we're
so
gonna tie it to the
scared.
cauldron. So
Yeah,
we just
I have
keep
rope.
going.
Oh boy.
Can I can't Oh yeah, I can't unequip my bedroll. I'll just buy another one later. It's fine.
Do you need my rope? Because if so, I can delete it from my inventory and give it to you.
How expensive is rope?
I apparently have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, let's just use like 5 feet of it. Will probably be good enough.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh boy.
This is exactly what you wanted, Bear, isn't it?
Oh, that. What I've come to learn as a DM is just not to expect expect everything. Okay, so what are you guys doing with the rope?
So we're
Just-
using the rope to tie the bedroll to the
To the
cauldron.
Okay. All right, you tie the bedroll to the cauldron. I mean, oh goodness. Um,
You know what I didn't think about?
What?
Investigating the area to see if there were any daisies, carnations.
Yeah, we could have easily done that. Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate the area to see if any of those plants match.
oh my
God. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna investigate the area.
god. Okay.
Let me roll an investigation. That's an 8.
Yep. So you look around, and all around you there's like a patch of carnations and a patch of daisies and a patch of lavender near
Oh.
you.
Right. Well, maybe should we gather some of each and throw it in the cauldron?
With
Happy.
the daisy being upside down.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm gonna
Okay.
untie the bedroll.
I'll take the rope back since it wasn't damaged. I just have a
Oh my
45-foot piece and a 5-foot piece. It's fine though.
And we throw the flowers in.
God. Okay. All three types.
Yeah.
All 3 types.
Okay. All right. So you throw the flowers in.
With the daisy being upside down.
Okay, so you throw them in, and the cauldron kind of bubbles, starts to kind of like bubble, almost like it's boiling, kind of. And in a couple seconds, the haze starts to clear, and the trees kind of like magically start to like go away, and it reveals Karina, which I just sent you a map of. And so where that little arch is where you are. So it reveals that arch right there.
Man, I am big brain today.
Big time.
Oh god, I feel so stupid.
It's
Oh,
okay.
goodness.
Don't worry about it. I just cut a section of my rope for no reason.
You still have that though. You still got the rope.
I still have it though. It's fine.
You just tie it to the other end of your rope.
True. Good point.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what we were trying to do here in Karina. I know we were going to get information about Coney Island from Mowit.
Yeah, because we're gonna find some
Yeah. So
enchanted people.
what you found out from the potion seller is that Karina is like just like all of Karina is a very very old like witch coven basically. And I mean some of the witches here are like hundreds of years old, and so they would know a lot about the lore and history of not only Coney Island but the rest of I can't remember what I named this place.
It's fine.
I have it written down somewhere, I'm sure.
Okay, so maybe our best thing would be to start with the fortune teller because that seems the most,
I was thinking fortune teller or bookstore.
Well, there's also a school of magic.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, right. Don't get distracted. We need to find out about Coney Island.
Right, the country you're in is Shellery. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, we should probably start with the fortune teller.
Okay. All right. So do you guys just like walk like through the town?
I'd probably walk through the town, wave at people if they were staring because of our, outsider status and yeah.
Okay, all right. So you walk through and you go to the fortune teller's tent. How did you find out that was a fortune teller's tent? I mean, I know I put it on your map, but also like how did your characters?
They were probably wandering around and then saw.
Outside.
Okay, so
Yeah, there's a sign outside with like a bunch of like trinkets and.
Okay, all right. You wandered around until you saw a sign that said fortune teller, and so you went. And you enter the fortune teller's tent. And inside her tent, there's a lot of like kind of bits and baubles going on. And she's got some like incense going, and she looks at you, and she says, "Hello, what can I do for you, my dears?"
Oh, what's that? We were wanting to know who might have some information on Coney Island.
Well, the best information will probably be found from the elders of the School of Magic. I am a fortune teller, though. Would you like to have your fortune read?
Why not? I mean, if you could say something about our future, that would be great.
Of course, of course. Why, it's only 5 gold for a reading of 3 cards.
Oh no, that feels expensive. Is it 5 gold total or 5 gold each?
It would be 5 gold for each reading of 3 cards each. But I can do a group reading if you prefer.
A group reading for how much?
It would still be 5 gold for 3 cards.
I'm cool with doing a group reading if y'all are.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Would you want to put in 2 gold and 5 silver each?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Technically, there is 5 of you.
Oh, so we each could just give 1 gold.
Yes. However, I do want to acknowledge that Dakota has just joined. Hello?
Hello!
Oh no, R.I.P.
Dakota?
Oh no. They stuck their head in the acid and
they followed my lead but didn't listen to the cautionary tale. Look, I did not know how we were gonna solve that one.
I just think it's hilarious that you went through all of that before just investigating the area for the flowers. I
Yeah.
did not expect that to be so. Oh my god. That was
I'll be honest,
hilarious.
I'm better at combat than I am puzzles.
Today might be rough for you then.
Oh
You're fine.
no.
I'll whittle my way to the answer.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that you all went to the fortune teller together. So yes, do you just want to do like 1 gold each instead then?
That's
Um,
fine.
Is that okay? Taken away from people who aren't physically like in the chat?
I mean, it's only 1 gold. If they're
That's
well, we can run it by them when they get here, and then if they do have a problem with it, then we can split it up some differently.
okay.
All right, so remove 1 coin.
But we did give them gold last time when they weren't here, so
True.
Exactly.
True.
I think it evens out.
All right. All right. So I'm going to need. Oh no, that's so sad.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So the fortune teller shuffles her deck and everything, and she pulls out 3 cards, and she begins reading them. She kind of takes it in for a minute, and she says, "Okay, I do see there is a lot of danger in your future, more than you might expect. But it does seem you have favor with the Fae, which may come in handy. I don't see much more." That is, of course, unless you would like to uh, pay for more cards to draw.
So you said we're in for a lot of danger, but we have favor with the Fae. Was there a third one? Because I thought we got 3 cards.
That's just kind of like the summary from all 3 cards that she gets. I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I don't know much about like card reading and everything, so I was gonna try to like come up with 3 different cards to read from, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I just kind of created summaries basically of what she
It's all
is
good.
reading.
I've tried like researching into it, but there's honestly so many cards.
There's
It's
a lot.
crazy.
There's a lot going on.
I have a deck, but I'll be honest, I only bought it because it was pretty. I don't understand any of it.
Someone made a Taylor tarot deck, and I want it.
Oh my god, that sounds epic.
It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. In fact, those are the ones that this fortune teller is using. That deck specifically.
A lot like
That's
our
awesome.
deity. So it's a very cool deck you got going on there. Looks like our loving goddess.
Indeed, indeed.
So out of character, this place kind of seems like a bust for what we're trying to find specifically.
She did say to us to go that maybe the elders at the school would know.
Yeah. I was gonna say either the school or the bookstore because like the school might have a library and like you said elders, so they'll probably have more concrete information.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably like bid adieu to the fortune teller. At least we know we are in favor with the Fae, and then go to the School of Magic.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. So you meander over to the School of Magic. And you go through the front doors, and inside there is some classrooms
Hello?
and everything, and some offices. We are hearing you, Dakota.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, thank God. It's
Everything
been a
okay?
weekend. Oh no, it's just been work has been hectic.
Mm,
Yeah.
I understand that. I understand that. To catch you up, so we have found Karina. It is the whole town is a very very old witch coven. And we just went to the fortune teller, and she basically told us that you have grave danger in your future, but you are in great favor with the Fae. And then now we're in the School of Magic. I wasn't sure if your character wanted to go with them to the fortune teller, so we just kind of lumped everyone in. Did your character want to go with the fortune teller, or would you rather have gone somewhere else? Do you want to go to the School of Magic, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I probably would have went with the fortune teller.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go with them to the School of Magic?
Um, yeah, I'll just follow wherever the group's going.
Okay. All right. So you go in, and there's some classrooms and some offices. It doesn't seem like there's any active classes going on right now, but there are a couple people in some of the offices.
You said there's a couple people where?
In the offices?
Is there do you, out of character, do you guys think that like the elders will actually talk to us, or do you think it's better if we find the information in a book? Because we are just some
I mean,
weirdo strangers that bypass their security measures and are just like walking into their school.
I don't mind talking to them. Worst case scenarios, they'll kick me out, and then I'll move to the next place.
Yeah. We just build a boat and go over there if we have to. So yeah, let's I guess go to the offices where perhaps the elders are.
Okay. All right. So there is the headmaster's office there, and then there's like two other just kind of like professor offices, and those are the three people who are currently working in the building.
Okay. Which office to try to go into? It doesn't say above either of the professors' like office. It doesn't have like a sign of like what topics they teach, by chance.
I am trying to. I know I wrote this down, but for some reason I cannot find. Oh, because I. Haha. Well, I have so many notes. So many
Good.
notes.
And I apologize. What's the information we're seeking again? I was looking through my notes, and I know I missed most of last session. So,
We're trying to find info on on what's waiting for us at Coney Islands. Also, like potentially how to get there.
all right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So there's Headmaster Stella, and then there is Professor Summer, who is an herbalist teacher, and Professor Star, who is like an astrology teacher. Hilariously enough, that makes sense. I wasn't. I was feeling so creative when I came up with these names.
Becky is taking the term elder very literally. Who looks the oldest?
Definitely the headmaster.
Okay. I Hey guys, maybe that old you know old dude over there would have the most information. He looks pretty important.
To she.
Yeah, he does look important.
You said she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, she.
uh, yeah. So she's gonna go to the headmistress, I guess, and knock on her office door.
Okay. She says, come in.
I didn't think that was gonna work. um, I am very ill prepared for talking to you, ma'am. But
Hi,
might I say,
ma'am.
you look beautiful this afternoon.
She
Hi.
kind of,
Say your office is decorated quite nicely.
she kind of,
What my associate is floundering to say is we're seeking some information here, and if there's we were honestly expecting to need to talk to an assistant or something, so we like to see a girl boss who does it all.
she kind of takes the sight of the five of you in, and she looks a little perplexed, definitely, and she looks at you and she says, "Who are you?"
Hi, I'm Allison, and these are my traveling companions. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Becky, and I tip my non-existent hat and I bow to her because I think that is what is socially acceptable to someone of her, in my head, rank.
Be like, "Hi, I'm Alan May," and I would just like kind of give a half awkward like little wave, like,
Okay, all right. Okay, so she says, okay, um, well, I mean, you must be competent enough since you bypassed the security system.
Yeah, that one
The
was real tough. I don't know how you guys ever get any travelers with that thing.
You might want to put that on your to-do list to just do an annual check or something.
Dakota, to catch you up, um, it was not very hard. I'm just an idiot.
and I followed closely behind.
Oh goodness.
I stuck my head into a cauldron of acid when all of the ingredients that we needed to throw in there were just sitting there around us.
Yeah.
So, here's that me.
Oh,
So she says, you know, that security system, it really only keeps out anyone who's just wandering by. But if you're looking for Karina, well, those are the people that we would like here. So, what can I do for you?
we are seeking information about this place called Coney Island. We're on a quest, you see, and that's our next destination.
I see. You're on the quest for the relics, I assume.
Yes, that's the quest that we are on for Tayloria.
Okay. Well, Coney Island, um, many years ago, was previously a popular attraction used to celebrate Taloria. Um, it has since been empty since her disappearance. Of course, since you know she left and there is nothing to celebrate much anymore. It is rumored, however, that she might have hid clues to the relics and different things like that. Um, the island is almost definitely booby trapped. Anyone who has gone to Coney Island and come back usually says that it is haunted by Teloria's absence. There are many cases of dedicated followers who have vowed to protect her legacy.
So they're there's ghosts now? Is it haunted by like a demon force? Or is it just like so deserted it's haunting to look at?
I am not sure what kind of ghosts may be on the island, though it does seem like it is possible that the followers who have um, vowed to protect the area may be lingering. Their spirit and everything may be lingering there.
So literal haunting.
I assume. I have not personally been to Coney Island. It is very rare for any of the witches to leave Conina.
Are they full of beautiful ghosts, this island?
Well, I would assume any follower of Taluria is would be of good nature. That is, of course, if you're trying to steal her relic.
Um, has there anybody who's been to the island in recent years?
There are cases of some curious teenagers who go to the island, but they usually come back either just a little bit scared from what they saw, or I, uh, I don't. What information exactly are you asking from me?
Mostly if there's a way we could get over there, like what method of travel would be best.
Well, there is a port off of Windermere proper that used to take ferry to the island, and I believe that port is still there, and that is usually where some of the teenagers and everything will go in order to reach Coney Island.
So the fair could possibly still, ferry would possibly still take us there.
The ferry is no longer in operation necessarily, but I do believe it is still there, though there isn't anyone operating it.
I get what you're saying now.
Have you ever been yourself?
I have not.
Do you have pictures of it in your books?
Um,
Like, would your library have any kind of information for us that we could delve into deeper?
Oh, I was just gonna offer to draw pictures while I'm there and bring them back for your books, for your research.
well, if you wanted to do that, we would greatly accept that. In our books, we usually keep a lot of magical information, rather than historical. Um, I don't believe we have any pictures of Coney Island at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. I might have lied.
Yeah, because I was also gonna ask if they knew like a cartographer or someone in town.
Okay. So she says, if you were to go to the library, which is down the long hallway at the very end through double doors, our librarian is absolutely wonderful, and she might be able to direct you to our more historical books. She would be more knowledgeable in our inventory than I am.
Thank you. You've been so kind and so helpful with giving us information for some people who just walked into your lovely school here. So, We will head to the library. Thank you so much for all of your help today.
Of course. I am a very gifted, very, very old mage. And I know who comes through that haze. And I just want to say one thing to you in
Yeah?
particular. She looks at Allison. She says, thievery is not taken very kindly here. So just be careful.
Oh, thieves' honor.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, do we do we want to like start heading towards the library? Because I was gonna actually, which funny you just mentioned that. I was not gonna steal, but I was gonna check in with my thief guild buddies nearby to see if anyone knew anything about Coney Island, because that just shouts thieves guild hiding spot.
Um, so unfortunately in Karina, since it is highly protected and a coven of witches, there is not a thieves guild here.
Oh no.
I do DM note. I promise I do have thieves guilds when you get to like as soon as when you get to Windermere and on it'll be there. But I felt like I tried putting in a thieves guild here and it just didn't make sense.
No, 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 totally makes sense that if it doesn't make sense, like there's no need for it. But I have some ideas when we get up to the nearest thieves guild to try and find some information about Coney Island. So since there's not one, I'll just head with everyone to the library if that's where we're going.
Right. Everyone wants to go to the library.
Please.
Okay. All right. So you head down to the library, and she goes and she said, or she go. Wow. You will go to the library, and you walk in, and it is a very grand library. There is a very tall ceiling. It's kind of like that little tower thing that you see. And so it goes really high, really tall. It's got one of those fun like ladders that like move so you can like get to the like taller shelves and everything. And there's a little desk right by the front doors that has the librarian.
Um, you said there's like a front desk and then like the shelves are behind it.
Yes.
Okay, I walk up to the librarian and I look for a little sign-in sheet. Do I find one?
Um, no, not like immediately out in the open. But she does see you kind of like looking for it. And she says, "Well, hello. Are you a student here?"
Um, no, but the headmistress said that we could come look for some information here.
Hi, Ash.
Hello! I'm so sorry. I was like trying to do this art class.
Oh,
You're
you're
good. You're
good. Don't
good.
worry about it.
You guys want to get Ash caught up on what's happening?
Okay. So we went to Karina to try to find more information of Coney Island from like the witches. And we first went to the fortune teller. They told us that there's a lot of great danger ahead of us, but we are befriended by the Fae, or the Fair in a favor.
Okay.
And then from there, we went to the School of Magic. We just talked to the headmistress, who said that there's not many people that have gone to Coney Island, but the few that have, they come back really scared. and that there may or may not be ghosts there or spirits.
Oh, lovely.
And now we are at the library trying to find out more information.
I'm looking for.
I'm opening my D&D Beyond.
Um, okay, so the librarian says, okay, all right. I will just get out the guest sign-in sheet here. So she pulls out like a guest sign-in sheet and she puts it on the desk in front of you with a pen.
I take the pen and I write incredibly illegibly, my name,
Okay.
and I just put dash, and then some more scribbles that are supposed to be like guest.
Okay. Do the rest of you sign in?
I
I
do.
would also sign in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so she says, "Is there anything that I can help you find today?"
Yes, where are the C books?
The C, yes,
Yeah.
that would be right down that aisle right there. And so she kind of
Um,
points to the third aisle.
I just want to be certain that we're on the same page, pun intended. That I mean books about subjects of the letter C and not maritime books.
We're looking for Coney Island books.
Oh, I guess that is maritime too.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess it would be both technically.
Do you have a section with both?
So
Like a Venn diagram?
so she says, if you're looking for information on Coney Island, that would be part of our history section, actually, which isn't very large, but it is over there by that window. And so she kind of points to a window. It has like a little bookshelf that has some books in it, and yeah, she says that's where the history books would be.
Well, thank you so much. Are we allowed to go and look?
Of course, anything in this library is free for you to look at, but you cannot take anything outside of here without at least my knowledge and consent.
And check things out, even though we're guests.
Yes.
Perfect. I head straight to what I think is the history section.
Okay.
I'm see if we can find anything that looks like the title is similar to what we're wanting.
Okay. Let me-
Maybe a book on like festivals and celebrations.
Sure. Yeah. There's a book on festivals and celebrations, and then there's also a book on Fae history, and there's also a book on. Sorry, I'm making these books up on the top of my head right now. And probably history about like the land itself, like this. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, is there anything else you guys are specifically looking for?
Do you have anything on the relics themselves?
Okay. There is a small section on the history section. It's a little like subsection. I'm saying section so many times. um, and it looks like it's almost like a set of encyclopedias. but they're all about like Taloria and the lore and everything. So it would probably be in those books.
Okay. I guess I want to start like researching what information they have on the relics
Okay.
while they're looking up stuff on Coney Island.
Can you roll a history check for me?
Yeah. Why do I keep rolling fives? That's a 6.
Oh no.
I'm cursed by the dice gods. I was rolling really poorly
Oh, I
in my
accidentally.
campaign this morning today too. What
Um,
was that strength save for?
Ignore my little roll. I was trying to figure out. I couldn't remember how to do it.
so you read about the relics, and you kind of read how. Oh shoot! I have this written down. So many notes. Too many notes. All of the notes. Do. Problem is the notes aren't labeled.
Oops.
Right. Okay, I thought I wrote that down. I guess I didn't. But you read about the relics, and they essentially are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, sorry. For some reason my microphone's just is not working, so I had to call through my phone.
Oh, okay. Welcome back. um, right. So you read. Oh my goodness. You read through the relics, and you essentially learn that the relics that. Okay, figure out what a 6 would give you. You read that they are 6 of the most powerful like gifts that Taloria ever created, and it is most likely also all of the um, things that you would need in order to be able to find her. And so once you have all 6 of the relics, it essentially will allow you to find her to give them to her.
This is like knowledge we already knew, right?
Maybe,
think so.
Okay, what are you specifically trying to learn about the relics?
I guess more about location.
Okay.
Okay, I like we have like the general idea of them, but I just didn't know if there were any more details that it could provide us if it were in this library.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just don't know like what you guys are looking for sometimes, so I'm like I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're good.
Is there a map section or an atlas section that would tell us the surrounding area?
How you do have a map of the surrounding area already.
Yeah, we do have a map of the area. I think he's saying like, or they're saying like maybe one with like more pinpoint of where each of the artifacts, the relics are.
Well, no, not necessarily the relics, just like the dangers in the area. See if there was like any sightings of creatures, like like just throwing out like trolls or
Oh yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, you did learn from I think it was Benjamin or the potion seller that you were came to Karina with. That generally the forests around you, at least right now, are fairly docile, and as long as you don't try to attack a magical creature. They won't attack you.
Okay.
But I'll give you a little bit more information on the relics. It is said that each relic, they are hidden throughout the country, and it is likely that they are around places that are known to be more like have a lot of like old rich history in it, but like nature. And so it words. Um, so old places that have, so you know, like mountains and stuff can be like very very old, or like trees and things like that can be very very old. That's essentially where the relics are going to be, are places that have a lot of rich history to them, kind of like the does that make sense? Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Cool. I think that's probably all I can get from these relic books. What are you guys finding in the way of Coney Island?
See,
Are there
'cause I'd be.
You continue.
So I'd probably read the celebrations and festivities book to try to see if there's any like hidden info about Coney Island there.
Can you roll a history check for me?
Okay, I gotta find it. Well, that's not good.
What was it?
0.
No.
A 0?
You
It
even
was a
rolled
0.
Oh no.
Are you sure it was a 0?
I promise it was a 0 because I rolled a 1 and I have a -1 in history.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so you open the book and you don't even understand what the pictures are.
One of us take the book from her and try and read it.
Yes.
What is that? History, you said?
Yes.
I rolled 11.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Cool.
God.
Better than 0.
All right. So you get this image of Coney Island here. There we go. And in the book on the celebrations and everything, it does mention that, like the headmistress said, it was used to celebrate Taloria. And in the celebrations, it had a lot to do with the stars. Taloria was kind of known for being a very like nature kind of goddess, and it was very common for people to celebrate her through the stars and seeing the stars and everything. And it is said that she might give messages through the stars and things like that. So on Coney Island, you'll find like an observatory and different things like that. There are also just kind of general fun attractions for like just little kiddos that are there as well. And also, since it is just general celebrations and everything, you also learn that in the Forever Winter Mountains, there is a like winter celebration for Taloria that was very popular for people to travel to. and it just was a very exciting time, and people it attracted many people because of the kind of magic that is there as well. And yeah.
Awesome.
What other books were there still?
There's like the history of just the land itself. What are you guys looking for?
I mean, mostly I think we wanted to know about Coney Island. Is there possibly anything about like creatures around Coney Island?
Let's see.
About what time is it?
In game?
Yes.
That's a good question. Pretty late. It's getting pretty late. Probably like 7 or 8.
Ugh, all this reading is exhausting. Let's just go get a drink and then just head out tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna find anything more than we've already found.
We think we should maybe like check some of these books out for a later reading.
Well, they're all pretty much saying the same thing that everyone else is telling us, so
Yeah.
maybe the closer we get, the more books we can find out. And maybe the more the locals will have. And then I have friends in the cities.
Do you have a friend who will take us there?
Probably not, but I've never actually met these people, but let's just say we're friends.
Oh, your friend.
My friends.
Got it. She
So
doesn't
is this like a pen pal friendship kind of ordeal, or?
Yes.
Pen pal. There is information. Sorry, there is information about like a creature on Coney Island. That Ash was asking about. That would probably be in the book. So.
I about that.
What?
I would like to read about
Yeah,
that.
I figured. So you also read that Coney Island generally was an attraction for anybody. And so a lot of people would come. It wasn't just like the people from the cities and things like that. And because it is on an island as well, it is said that a lot of mermaids would come and celebrate on the island as well. So there is, it seems like a mermaid's cove on Coney Island.
Wait, wasn't there something about a mermaid?
There was a mermaid on our map.
Oh yeah, there was.
I'm just so excited because if mermaids are around, then that means my friends definitely can get their hands on mermaid coffee. And if you've never had it, it's so good.
I didn't know mermaids made coffee.
It's called cold brew.
Oh my goodness.
I'm weak. Okay.
Then if that's all the information we can find, maybe we should go rest a little bit.
Where are
Yeah.
we going to stay? Just a quick question, because on the map I don't necessarily see a tavern.
Maybe the college has some unused dorm rooms we could rent.
We sleep in the stables.
Be a general gathering hall somewhere. I mean, they're witches. They literally gather in circles.
This is true. I wrote down the places that would be probably most interesting for you to know that was in Karina. But the little red roof next to like the bookstore and jewelry store and potion workshop would be the tavern.
Oh,
And
okay.
then there would be the inn is probably like across from the stables right there in that little building there.
Okay. Well, I personally would like to go to the tavern, maybe interact with some of the townspeople, and try and make friends in town.
Allison stays trying to make some friends. Everywhere she goes. Gotta make those contacts.
Right? I have to know the hot goss of the town.
The hot dogs.
All right, to the tavern.
Okay, all right. Is everybody off to the tavern?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You head to the tavern.
Ye-
And even though it is pretty late, well, I mean, it's still early in the night, but it's getting late. There is a lot of music and everything coming kind of from this whole square. And there's a lot of lights and pretty things. And so you walk into the tavern, and there's a lot of music. And there's also a lot of different kind of magical creatures. You do notice that there are like a group of fairies kind of around, and oh god, what did I just do? Sorry, I'm trying to like look at my notes and I just did something weird. You see like fairies along with the witches and everything. So it seems like kind of like different types of like fae and things are in the tavern and all kind of having a good time. A good time.
Is there any interesting characters amongst the merriment?
I mean, like I said, there's like the group of fairies, witches. I mean, like, what are you looking for exactly?
Oh, just like interesting characters to just brush shoulders with. Maybe like look for work. Maybe find out if I could like maybe perform as like a guest with like the musicians or something. Just join the party.
Sure. Okay. So I mean, there's the bar top itself with the bartender, and that's kind of where a lot of the little fairies are hanging out, like on the bar top itself, just because like that that's like probably the safest place for them. And then there are a couple of tables. Some of them have some groups of people. You do notice that one of the um, tables has what looks like some professors there. You kind of recognize like the same robe that they were wearing. And then there is a stage, but there's no like band playing. There's just music from the speakers. Is that helpful?
Um, yeah. I'll go up to the bar and get a bottle of their most mediocre mead, and enough cups for the whole party.
Okay. She says, "All right. Do you want that on tap or in bottle?"
Uh, Bottle, please.
Okay. So she pulls it out and she hands it to you and she says, "That'll be 7 gold."
Alrighty, I just hand over the 7 gold.
Okay.
I head back over to the party and suggest we look for a table and maybe like come up with our next course of action.
Yeah, good idea.
I agree with that.
Okay. All right. So you do find an empty table throughout all of the chaos, and you sit down.
So do you guys want to head out in the morning, or do we want to like talk around to the townsfolk? Maybe see if we can put some gold in our pockets before we head out.
Kill another unicorn.
No. I mean, yeah, gold would be a good idea, but can we try not to kill the unicorns? That one was so pretty. I still feel bad.
I think we should talk around with the townsfolk. I'm interested to see what the professors are talking about.
I wouldn't mind learning more just about the topic of magic in general because it just looks cool. I don't get how people are able to do it, but it's fascinating.
Okay,
You don't
so
know about from my god, our god, the god.
so you walk up to the professors. What's going on?
Do they have drinks already?
Yes. So there's
Offer
like
them drinks.
a group of 3 of them, and they do seem to have drinks.
Okay. Probably just walk up to them, say good evening, or it's like evening.
Okay. So they were kind of like whispering in kind of like hushed tones ish until you came up, and then they like immediately stopped when you came, and they said, "Hello."
Hey, can I buy you guys around?
Um,
You guys are with the college, right?
they say, "Yes, we are. We are professors at the college." Um, yes, of course you can buy us around.
I motion to the bartender that I'm gonna buy them around.
Okay.
You guys would consider yourselves pretty well connected in this town, yeah?
Of course, yes. Being one of the professors at the college, we have a little bit more authority in the town as well.
Have you heard of any jobs that need to be done? Maybe we can do something for y'all while we're in town. For, compensation, of course, but, that comes with every job.
We're always willing to help out.
They kind of look at each other a little bit, and they kind of start whispering again to each other. And one of them says, one of them finally kind of looks at you, and she says, "How much do you know about magic?"
I don't know a lot about magic, to be completely honest. I'm more into the hunting range or kind of thing, but it's quite interesting. Some of my friends though know more about it. I'd like kind of point to the druids.
I know a little bit, yep.
Okay. All right. So as you're talking, the lights go out of the tavern. All the lights go out. The music stops, and everyone gets quiet.
What the?
This is the vibes are different.
The professors are kind of looking at each other, a little worried.
I turn to the professors. What's going on?
One of
Like
them
one of the parties.
What?
Is this like one of those glow parties? Shouldn't there be glowing? Why is it all dark?
One of the professors leans in and says, "Well," and then one of the professors kind of like tries to stop her from talking. She keeps going. She says, "We think someone might be siphoning the magic from the town."
Well, that seems serious.
Yes, of course. Our whole town runs on magic, and if they're siphoning it, well,
That's awful.
yes,
Any idea who could do this kind of atrocity?
we're not sure. Um, but we do know that they must have connected to the well somehow. Our well is where our magic comes from.
Like it's in the water?
Essentially, yes. Our Have you ever heard that nature and water and everything has memory?
I think Snowman talked to me about that once.
um, she says, yes, well, we have some of the oldest water running through that well. And old wise water knows a lot and produces a lot of magic.
So would someone would it disappear if somebody physically took the water?
Yes, the well has been getting lower and lower. We've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't think how we can do that for much longer.
So if somebody replaced the water in the well, would the magic come back? Like with new water, or does it have to be the same water?
It must be the same water.
Well, I'm all out of ideas. I say that in character.
One of
Perhaps
the
try
other
and
what?
water. Perhaps we could try and help find where the water is going.
Usually, water comes from a reservoir, or river, or some kind of source. Surely, if we find the source of the well water and follow it, maybe we could find the culprit?
That actually sounds like a really great idea.
But if the culprit knew where the source of the water was, wouldn't they just steal it from that instead of the well?
That is also a really good point.
So one of the professors says this particular water does not come from another source like that. It essentially comes from itself.
Like it photosynthesizes itself.
A bit, yes. It's difficult to explain, but magic works in interesting ways.
All right, we will look into this. Do you have any leads as to who it could be? Any shady characters in town that could possibly?
Be doing this?
One of them
Is there
says,
anyone press?
one of them says, we're not sure. Karina is very good at being able to detect good and evil magic and presence. But, I mean, especially with our magic being siphoned out, it's harder and harder to find that out.
Besides us visiting, have you had any other visitors, perhaps that might have been not so pleasant? Or do you, it's potentially a local?
One of them says, we have many different visitors. We have had more of the Fae hanging around lately, but that isn't super abnormal most of the time.
Mhm.
Perhaps we could try and speak to some of these Fae for you. See if we could figure out if they have ill intent.
That would be at your own risk.
Oh, we can handle it if they want to get rough.
Mhm.
They say that would be very helpful if you could help us get our magic back.
We'll try our best.
So I noticed no one's on the stage. Should I talk to the bartender about fixing that? Or do you guys have someone that's coming out later?
They kind of look at you funny because all of the power's out.
Oh, is this not a glow party?
They
we're
look a
just waiting
little. They look a
like
little
to-
confused, and they're kind of like, no.
Well, we can make it a glow party.
I did actually write a song inspired by the witches, and of course, it's another Taylor parody.
Oh God. Okay. I can join in because I have a +3 to charisma. If you would like help.
Yeah. Does anyone have? I think do. I have dancing lights, or does anyone have dancing lights that they can do?
Fairy fire.
That could work.
I don't have fairy fire, but that is an option.
I
Oh.
have flaming sphere.
Are you able to control it? Like, be pyrotechnics?
I have divine favor.
I think it's just a sphere of fire.
Ambiance.
It would light up the whole room at least.
I know, but we don't want to light the tavern down.
Well, how big is it?
I
5
mean,
feet.
it's not huge, but it's also not like the tiniest thing. It's a decent size.
Could we go just outside the door? And then, like, I don't know, kind of do it in the square? Like, would that be crazy?
Gotta build some
yeah,
morale.
you
up.
can. Yeah.
Alrighty, if you guys are down.
Sounds
I'm so down.
people out.
Alright, I'm gonna just start plucking a jaunty tune. If you could put the like ball, like the sphere, like 10 feet above my head, so it's like kind of like a cascading mostly on me, but then also alerting people to where we are. Like I said, it's a jaunty little mostly strings tune, and I go start singing. We're on a journey for artifact.
Wait, what do I roll for that? Do I roll for that?
You usually don't roll for magic unless you're rolling to hit.
Yeah, you don't roll for magic unless you roll to hit. You can if you can cast the spell, then you just cast it.
I cast it and put it above you.
Alright. Please excuse the bad singing. But we're on a journey for the goddess artifact. Here and there exploring where that goddess at. And I know you wouldn't know from the look of my face, but one day they'll tell of our fate, 'cause we're the greatest adventurers of all time. No matter the place of where we go, all of our names you're gonna know. Begging us for an autograph, crowding us, please get back. These are just facts. That's it.
Look, I
Yay!
I start applauding really, really loudly and hoopering and hollering. Like, wow! I feel like it was like the best thing I've
Do,
ever heard.
do we have the town's attention?
Yeah, you got some all of like the drunk partiers and everything have gathered around.
All right. Now that like the song's over, I'm just gonna just start shouting. Were we not citizens of Karina, we shall figure out what's happening with the power. In the morning, is there somewhere we can sleep tonight? We are very tired.
You're just like yelling this to the crowd.
Yes.
Someone give
Oh
us
my
a
god.
bed, please. I'm
They all
assuming the
kind of.
tavern has an end, right?
Oh my god. I they all kind of murmur to themselves. They don't really know what to do with you. And no one really says anything to you. They just kind of disperse.
Song, you will be a part of history by lodging us or showing us where to lodge.
One of the professors comes out and gives you directions to where the inn is.
What was your name?
Ella.
We'll write a song about you, Ella. And then, do you guys want to head to the inn?
yes.
Okay. So you go to the inn, and the innkeeper lets you know that it is 20 gold a night per room.
How many rooms do you think we need, guys?
Expensive.
Okay,
I
do we
mean,
that much
I
gold?
would rather just pitch my tent.
I was gonna say,
I mean,
I'll sleep with the horses. It's fine.
if some of you want to like share a room, there are some
Yeah,
rooms with like multiple beds and like a pull-out bed.
that's what I was. Yeah, because we could split up the party and get 2 adjacent rooms,
I'd be fine with us doing that.
and then just all put in a little bit of gold each.
I mean, we could also probably all fit in one room.
Yeah, one room would be cheapest for all of us.
I have a bedroll. I can sleep on the floor. It's all good.
Yeah, same. We just need a roof.
Okay. Alright. So you all spend 20 gold.
So that's what, 5 gold each.
Is it 5 or 4?
It would be 4 because there's 5 of you.
Oh, okay. That actually works out.
Acting the gold.
There we go.
And this counts as a long rest.
Yes. As long as you sleep the whole night, yeah.
I don't think I can sleep. I think I just meditate.
Oh man, guys, my face feels so much better.
Where's the button for long rest?
It's
I would say campfire. So, in the morning when we like regroup, uh, do we want to look for what was it? The knaves that she was talking about.
I was thinking of also looking at the well, like investigating the well.
yeah, I'm cool with. Well, I was
Looking
thinking
at
initially investigating.
looking at the well first would probably be actually the best idea.
Yeah, we really should look at the well.
Or maybe we can like stake out the well and see if anybody is comes.
Ooh.
Is there somewhere where we can hide and be like assassin-y and like stealthy?
Assassin! I don't
Oh
think we wanna
my.
No, I'm not saying I want to shoot them, but you know, like sneaky.
just in them,
Yeah,
kind of like.
you would probably have to roll. You'd have to roll stealth.
Okay, let's see. I just gotta find that. There we go.
Are we all rolling stealth?
If you're trying to hide, yeah.
Are,
we're
are
doing
we
this right
at the
now.
well?
I don't know. Did you guys walk to the well?
Yes, we are walking to the well and then trying to find somewhere to hide to see
Like
if
I'm
somebody
thinking like maybe a roof or
Um,
something, you know.
Did you
somewhere
guys
where
wake
they
up
won't
like
see.
early morning? When did you wake up?
Good
I
with
feel
the
like we-
sun.
early morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't get wasted.
Like before the sun or after?
As the sun's rising.
As the sun's rising? Okay.
We ride at dawn.
I rolled a 14 for my
I rolled 18.
Give me just 1 second. Oh, I rolled in that one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like I just like bang my flute against a tree or whatever the closest object is. I'm like, so sorry. Just a
Allison,
sour.
Start cursing
no.
'cause you're
You
fucking
walk
with
up to the
stomach.
well and pretend like you can blend into the well. Like you are just standing right there.
I'm being a literal manhole cover.
No, you're standing next to it.
Oh, I thought I was like laying across the.
No.
But she just like puts a leaf in front of her head,
Yep.
like in front of her face.
Yep. That's it. That's
I got this, you guys.
You make a gorgeous tree.
So you guys wait. And no one appears to kind of like come up to the well. And the town kind of starts to wake up, and the shopkeeps open up their stores and everything. And everyone seems to be going about their day, just kind of walking around.
Can I investigate around the well to see if there's any like, like strange marks or anything like that? Maybe someone dropped something.
Sure.
Oh my god, that's another nat 1. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, it looks like a well. You're not even sure if it really is a well. You're just like, what? This structure is a thing.
I'm sorry, I'm used to keg taps.
I come out. I was gonna say I come out of hiding and I help investigate the well.
Okay.
Oh my god. I rolled a 1.
Oh my
I
god.
rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Oh my
Are
goodness.
you the
Yeah.
well?
It's a well.
I mean, I technically rolled a 5, but the dice said 2.
Yeah, it's a well.
God, we are great at this.
So Allison got it's a thing. Becky got it's a well. Progress.
Could we roll for perception and see if like
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. See if anybody seems to be like slightly sus.
suspicious?
Yes, sure.
They're like suspicious trying to
Okay.
figure out what a well is.
The most suspicious people around here are you guys.
Okay, and I got a 13 on perception.
Okay. You don't notice anyone necessarily that is suspicious, but you do kind of see something weird over by the trees.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Okay, right. Time to walk by the trees.
I'm following them, who seem to know what's going on.
Same. I'm just gonna kick the well and walk away from it.
No, guys, this well seems to be pretty,
Pretty-
like it's got something going on.
Okay, so you walk up to where the trees are, to where you saw something a little weird, and you notice there is a strange kind of like pile of leaves on the ground, almost like somebody put them there.
That's different.
I really
Investigate.
have the impulse to walk
Yes,
into
let's
the leaf.
investigate. Maybe it's something I can track.
Yeah, I'll
Please.
also add an investigation roll.
Um,
got-
Mine was only a 6.
I got a 17.
Okay. So you move some of the leaves away, and you notice that it seems like it's a door, like a trap door almost kind of thing. There's like a little handle that you can pull, and it would lead to like a cave or something.
All right, let's
Like to
go
go-
in the door.
Do we want to do an inventory check to see if we have enough potions in case there's danger down here?
That's a good point.
I also have my lay hands, so I have 15 HP I can give to any of us.
Yeah, I have cure wounds.
I
do
still have 3 potions.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have a potion of healing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have 2 potions of healing.
Who just has 1?
I have 1.
I give you one of mine. That way we all have 2.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. I just removed it from my inventory.
I know. I'm just trying to add it to mine quick. There we go. I think I did it. Yep, there we go.
Alrighty, and do we want to how big is the entrance? Is it like one person only?
Yes. So did you open the entrance?
I want to
Wait.
investigate it for traps first.
Okay. Can you
Actually,
roll
that's
investigation?
Can we only go in one?
Like as a member of the Thieves Guild, I know every door could be trapped. Alright, please don't screw me. 7.
It doesn't appear to be a trapdoor. You don't see any indications of it.
I will go it down first since I have the highest AC. Just to make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Can you roll a shoot, what would that be? A dexterity check for me?
Yeah. Where's my dex? That's a 14.
Okay. All right. So you go down into the little door, and it leads to like a rope ladder. And so you climb down the rope ladder, and you look around, and it's pretty dark, but you all have dark vision, so it doesn't really matter. There is some light a little bit, but it's kind of dark. And it appears to be like an old, oh goodness, like mining shafts.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like where you are.
Isn't one of us human? Don't they? One of us doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, one
I
of y'all
think that's-
doesn't have dark vision.
Let me see.
Our
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
Oh yeah, who's the Dragonborn?
It's
The
me,
one who
Oh
went
guys.
first.
yeah, the one that went first. Yeah, so you
Oh no.
you don't see much. There is some light. You can see like a little bit ahead of you, but not a ton.
It's pretty dark out in here, guys, but I didn't immediately get shot. I yell up towards them.
Because I don't have a torch, I'm gonna light one of my candles.
Okay. Have
I
you
should
gone
probably-
down yet?
Oh, I want to go like maybe third or towards the last because I'm basically just here for inspiration until late game.
Okay, so Ash or I should probably go down.
Yeah, I'll go next after Becky, who was first. So I'll go second.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
roll dexterity for me?
I got 14.
Okay. Yeah. You go down as well. Go down the rope ladder, and see that it's like an old mining shaft.
I'll go next.
Okay. Can you roll dexterity, please?
Yes. Nice. 18.
Okay. Yep. You're good.
All right, I should probably go down then.
Can you roll dexterity?
Yep. 8.
8.
Yep.
No.
Okay, so the rope ladder starts to kind of get like a little bit of a tear in it from all of the weight going down, from all of you kind of going, and it breaks and you fall. Can you do a dexterity or no constitution check, please?
Constitution. Yep.
Can I run and try and catch her?
Ooh.
7.
I'll roll like an
Yes, that would be
athletics.
a yeah.
No, I rolled a nat 1.
Oof.
You tried.
Can you roll a constitution check for me?
Yes. Oh god. Okay.
She did get +7 though, so it's an 8.
It is an 8, but plus a nat 1 kind of trumps all of that. I got a 15 con.
Okay. So you kind of are fine. But I need oh my goodness. Who went down last again? Foxy?
I went down. Yes.
Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
A D6. Okay.
This is the one time you want it to be low.
Right.
Okay, well I got a 2.
Okay. You
Nice.
take 2 damage. So you kind of
Alright, that's not
scrape
too
your knee
bad.
a little bit.
Alright, there, I altered it.
Hey, I had a character who almost died once from a rock hitting him in the head.
Ooh.
So
Oof. That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, my knee hurts a little bit, but I've had worse. I'll be fine.
Ooh, I'm gonna
sure?
add knee pads to the list of adventuring equipment we need at the next camp.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Maybe
So
we should
what-
get elbow pads too while we're at it.
what can we see in this mine shaft?
So you see that it goes down a little bit. So where the rope ladder was, it seems like that little kind of hallway ends right there. And so in front of the rope ladder, there's about 20 feet, and then you can see that it turns to the left, like to a hallway on the left at the end of the 20 feet. And it's fairly spacious. Like the tunnel itself is about like 10 feet wide, I would say.
Oh, so we could walk like by each other. We don't have to walk like single file.
Correct.
I want to hallway. And can I like investigate the area that like just came down into?
Yeah.
With my candle, do I see any like snuff torches or like?
I got a 7.
7. You go around. It definitely is an old mining shaft. You can tell that much. And it's very old. It doesn't look like it's been used for a while. Yeah.
Love that.
Are there any torches along the walls or anything? I know we've got like candles, but is there anything that's like a main light that we could light?
There is like a single torch at the end of this like I don't know what else to call it. I'm gonna call it a hallway because I don't know what else to call it. At the very end of the hallway, that's where like the small amount of light is.
Sorry,
coming
my
from.
Discord just died.
It's okay.
Oh
That was so scary.
So there's not like an extinguished one near us.
no. Not an extinguished one. No.
Does anyone have a torch in their pack?
I believe I do. Yes.
Actually, I think I do too. Let's see.
I'm looking.
Do you guys want to light it with my candle?
Yes.
Sure.
Torch?
Do I
Yeah.
just delete one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I've lit the torch with your candle.
Same Z's.
Same.
Aren't I the only one who needs to use a torch though?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh
should be
yeah.
the lights a torch then. We're all like, we'll help.
Yeah, you guys don't waste your
Wow.
torches. I've got
Okay,
this.
fine. I won't use mine.
Flexing
Yeah.
with dark vision.
Flexing with dark vision. You know, it makes it difficult as a DM. You all have dark
Plus,
vision.
we even though we have dark vision, we can see better details with the lights on to like investigate and stuff.
True.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still lighting my torch, but y'all don't need to waste yours.
I'm gonna keep my candle just to act like I'm doing something.
Okay. So are you guys ready to move forward?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you go? So you go down the hallway, and then there is that turn. Do you want to turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
Do you keep walking down that same hallway? He's kind of following the path.
Yes. Just following the path a little bit.
Okay.
Can I?
You what?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I keep my hand on the wall for like any like grooves or anything that shouldn't be there?
Yeah, sure. So can you roll a perception check?
Both of us.
What?
Both of everyone.
No, just you.
12.
Okay. So as you're running your hands on the wall, you do come across an engraving, and it says, "Oh God." Um, I had it written down. ¿Dónde está? Oh, for goodness sake. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You'll find it, I promise. It'll be fine.
Okay. Um, doo-doo-doo. So it has an engraving, and it says, I think everyone should approach things from the perspective of playing it straight and giving someone the benefit of the doubt.
Hey guys, I found someone's diary.
A
Oh.
diary.
What does it
Yeah.
say?
I repeat back what it says on the wall. Looks like they ran out of paper and just started writing on the wall. Do we think this is like a message for what's coming? Or maybe this is whoever's doing this to the town.
Oh, maybe they're like hiding out down here. I mean, that would make the most sense, right?
Whoever it is, they need sunlight because this is crazy mole person behavior.
Mole person.
We roll. Could we roll like perception to see if there's anyone else like in the tunnel still?
Sure.
Like- Yeah. Never mind. I rolled a 1.
You
Uh,
said a perception.
yes.
I'm
Oh,
so sad.
shoot, that's persuasion. Oh, it's the same anyway. I'll take that dirty 20.
Okay. No one else seems to be in this tunnel with you at the moment.
Can we write down, like, make sure we've written down what was written on the wall?
Yeah.
Take a little note. So it essentially says like we need to kind of go in here blindly trusting. Is that what everyone else's vibe is?
Kinda, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, maybe. And if we encounter a creature, maybe we don't attack first.
That's gonna be hard, but okay.
Mm,
Shall we continue down the hallway?
Onward.
Yeah.
Okay. You keep walking down the hallway, but after a couple of minutes, you notice that you don't seem to be getting any further down the hallway.
Is it like a dead end, or we just keep?
Are we walking circles?
You just
Can
kind
we
of
make a mark on the wall?
you
maybe?
keep walking, but the hallway just doesn't seem to come to an end. You just keep walking.
Oh, so it's like a never-ending hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and it said approach things with a certain level of doubt.
It said, I think everyone should approach things from the perspective of playing it straight and giving someone the benefit of the doubt.
Playing
Let's
it
get in a straight line.
Okay.
Yeah, who wants to go first? I'm not opposed to going first with the torch.
I'll go behind you. Cause like we have the highest
Yeah.
armor class, just in case.
I can go third so that I can quickly inspire y'all should y'all need to roll initiative or something.
Appreciate it. So yeah, I guess that works out.
Okay. So
Leave Unreal in the very back. Alright,
so you
Let's go.
all go into a line, but you still it still seems like you just the hallway is not ending.
What if we all hold our hands on the wall?
I'm okay with trying that as well.
What if I walk backwards?
It's not a horrible idea.
Not a horrible idea.
Going at it straight.
We could try it both ways. Which one do we want to try first?
I feel like the hand on the wall.
Yeah, let's do the hand on the wall first, though.
Let's do the hand on the wall backwards.
Ooh.
We can just
Oh
do
my
the hand on the wall.
Do you all do the same wall that you first did? Do you all hand on the same wall together, different walls? What's going on?
I think same wall that the plaque was on.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
Okay. All right. Again, yeah, you just keep trucking.
and it never ends. Okay.
No, what happens if we walk backwards?
Might as well try it.
I'm willing to walk backwards.
Okay.
Okay, you're all walking backwards.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You finally see some progress. And you come across an opening to another hallway, and it has 3 different like God, it's not like a campfire, but like it's a little thing of fire just kind of coming out from the ground, and there's 3 of them, and they're all kind of like a different color. So one of them is blue, one of them is so the one closest to you is blue. They're all like in a line going away from you. The one closest to you is blue. In the middle is green, and the furthest one is purple. And then there are torches on the wall of the same color, like colors.
I think we should light the torches with the matching color.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Good call.
I go and grab the furthest one.
Sorry, the torches are already lit in the same colors as the fire.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, can we move them and rearrange them? Are they like color coordinated with the flame? Like is the torch next to the blue flame blue, and so forth, so forth.
Okay, so yes. So the torch across from the blue one is blue, torch across from the green is green, and same with the purple.
So they're
I would
already in order.
to investigate that hallway as we're walking into it, like the fires.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll investigate the torches.
I got a 19.
19. Okay. So you see down the hallway these things of fire, and it looks like there is something on the bottom of each fire, kind of almost like you might be able to move it. It doesn't. It's not actually coming from the ground itself. And then Allison, what did you get on your check?
Rolling now. Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So the torches on the wall, they can be removed and moved around. The torches themselves, like on the wall, the order. So there's like a little colored plaque on each of the torch like placements, like where they are on the wall, and the order of those colors are different than the ones that are like lit themselves, and so it's in order of green, blue, and purple.
I'm gonna swap the torches around to coordinate with the plaque underneath each hanger.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
That does not do anything.
Did
I'm-
the
Have to move the things underneath the fire? also mad?
I'm also gonna call to the party and be like, "Hey, sorry, I switched these around because my OCD was driving me crazy with these being mixed matched." And then I just point at the plaques.
Hmm.
Do we think these plaques mean something? Should we change?
You said there was something. Was it the fire itself on the floor that's movable, or something underneath the fire?
It looks like the fire itself would be movable.
I
I
have
think-
resistance to fire if you want me to kind of move them in order of the plaque.
Yeah, I think that should move to match the plaques.
I'd do so.
Okay. So you do this, and a archway kind of like lights up at the end of the hallway. And it's got like 3 little like lights on it with the green, blue, and purple again. And yeah, it like lights up, and yeah. It looks like that it leads to another hallway that way.
I think we should head that way.
I'm down.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Walking right on.
So you walk through the archway, and it leads you to this room. And in the room, it almost looks kind of like an indoor pool almost, but the water is like very shimmery, almost glittery kind of thing. And it looks almost like it might be some sort of like wishing well or something, because there's a lot of like different gold and silver and things at the bottom of the water.
Is that the only thing we can see in the room? Like just the water?
Yes.
Should
It
we
fills
look
up
into
like the entire room. And so there's like, so you walk in and it looks like there's like the floor kind of slopes, and then it fills up the water fills up the rest of the room.
I'm gonna take out a gold and just be like, I wish I knew who was doing this, and then throw the gold into.
So you can't. Oh wait, you grab gold from your
For my stash.
and throw it in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nothing happens.
Well, I'm out of ideas, guys.
I mean, can we investigate? I want to roll and like kind of, I don't know, see if it's like magical.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 minus 1. I rolled
Oh,
a 5.
no.
Oh boy.
That's water.
As far as you can tell, it's water.
I know this sounds
It's-
very dumb, but I almost want to drink the water.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same. But I am also very impulsive as a person.
No, don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
Look, I stuck my head in a
you
cauldron
did.
yesterday.
You stuck your head in pure acid yesterday. I don't know.
Let's start by touching the water first with our finger.
Right. Good call.
Again, with the highest AC, and I'm assuming HP, I'm gonna go dip a claw in.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I dive straight in.
Okay. You dive straight in. And
Yep.
Nothing particularly happens. You're able to dive right in, and the water feels nice. It's not too cold. It's not that warm. Yeah, it's an
I
enjoyable
go-
experience.
I go and get Allison's gold piece back for her,
Okay.
and say, "Come on, guys, this water's amazing."
Oh, thank you. Can I investigate the whole room? Is there any plaques along the wall or anything?
Yeah, you can investigate.
13.
13. So there's no plaques or anything, but you do notice that the coins in the in the water themselves seem to emanate magic.
Ooh, I'm gonna swipe all of those. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I know they said thieving was not. I think I go to snatch all of them. I have them in my hands, and then I think of what the headmistress said, and then I just put them back.
Okay.
I still want to drink the water.
They're
Uh,
just swimming around. You know what? I had some fall into my mouth. It was pretty enjoyable. I think it's okay to drink it.
Did you drink that water? That
Yes,
went in
I
your mouth?
did. I proceeded to drink just a little bit of the water, but yeah.
Okay. Can you roll a d4?
No. Oh no.
Wow.
Here we go. A 3.
Okay. You add that to your hit points. You now have more hit points.
Nice.
All
What?
right.
So we should drink the water.
Drink it all up.
Water, good.
Water.
Becky sees that you feel more invigorated and gets the idea, and she just starts lapping up the water like a dog.
I am polite. Water.
Okay. You don't seem to be gaining any more XP by drinking even more of it.
I'm gonna tell
Although I'm
everyone.
trying to. Okay. How do I? Or not XP. Hit points. How do I add it? Can I not add it? Oh, there we go. Override max HP. There we go. Haha.
You politely drink the water.
You politely
not-
drink the water? Roll a d4.
I politely drink the water.
3.
Okay, add 3 hit points. I will do that for you.
Hit points.
That was Kashi, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do.
What did you do?
I changed my hit points to 3.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Here, I'm changing your XP for you. I'll do that real quick. Or not XP. Oh my god, HP.
27.
I found it on Becky's.
I fixed
How
it
did
already.
I do it? Oh, you fixed it already? Wonderful.
Yeah. I just clicked first because I was like,
Oh.
no, it looks like it's adding 3. And then it changed it to 3, and I was like, oh.
Oh, if we just click
no.
on temp next to our HP, we can add it.
Beautiful.
I'm also gonna drink the water and then tell the party begrudgingly about the coins. Don't worry, I didn't take them.
So yeah, I am assuming everybody probably drank it. So if you drank it, just roll a d4 and add that to your HP.
I got a 2.
Nice, I got 4.
Oh, you could probably do temporary hit points.
No, not temporary.
Override.
Oh, they're permanent hit points?
They are permanent hit points.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Did you do mine already, or do I have to? How do I do it?
Foxy, were you the one that asked that?
Yeah.
I can add it to yours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
I had 3 initially, so.
Oh, I'm gonna roll one for Unreal.
Dope.
Nice.
I like that Unreal has like 15.
No.
15.
So, guys, I found some of these coins are emanating with magic, and not gonna lie, I was going to take them, but the headmistress told me thieving is not taken to kindly around here, so put them back. They're over
Can
there.
we investigate the coins?
Yeah.
I'm investigating the coins. I rolled a 5.
Well,
Those are
Yeah. You question whether they're magical or not. You don't. You don't really believe what Allison says.
I wanna look at them for myself.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Heck yeah. Okay. So you notice that the gold and silver coins are not magical, but the copper one, like the coppery ones, are.
What do they? Do I know what they do?
Um, it. Can you roll an Arcana check?
Yeah. I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So it doesn't necessarily do anything, but it seems like. Oh, how do I explain this? So they're magical in the sense that they would do something if like placed somewhere, but they don't necessarily do any magic themselves.
Okay. Allison, those copper ones look particularly interesting. Like they might be useful later. I think they might be okay with us taking those.
actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna like get out of the wishing well and do what I did with the gold piece, but this time with a copper piece. Just say, I wish we knew the way forward.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Uh,
I go and retrieve the piece.
leave it, and then I go and steal the magic ones.
you just say thievery is bad.
Sorry, what? You kind of cut out
It's
there.
Didn't
Oh,
you just say thievery is bad?
I don't think that this one will be considered bad. I feel like we're gonna use these for something that benefits the town. And if we
What
don't,
if this
we'll
is
put them back.
taking the magic out of the well?
yes, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them. No, no, I'm gonna stick to my original, like Allison thought, leave them, and she's gonna leave them.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
do a sleight of hand check and try and take a couple of them.
Okay.
Where's my sleight of hand? 14.
Okay, you're able to take some of them. How many do you try to take?
I'll take like 3.
Okay, you are able to take all 3.
Oh, there's 3
We
of them already. Yeah.
are our passive
We
sorry, words, what are they? Our passive perceptions, would any of us be able to see that?
Yeah, does anyone have one over 14?
So I'm trying to.
no.
It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
10 plus your wisdom modifier. Oh, mine's 13. What?
What are we looking at? The
Oh.
We're trying to see if anybody saw me steal the copper. Because Becky fully doesn't think it's stealing. Because she thinks that we're gonna have to use them later, and she will return them if we don't.
Okay, so
That
what
is
are
our
we using to try to like see if any
Your-
of us see it?
your passive perception. It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
14.
Okay, that is up to the DM. If
I
it
think
meets
it's 14 anyway, if I'm reading the right number.
Mine's actually 11, so I didn't see you.
Uh,
Because
So,
is it the one that's
yeah,
like
I'm gonna say that she sees you do it.
okay,
So I'm
so
gonna leave it
meets
up
it, beats
to
it.
passive wisdom perception or passive wisdom insight?
Perception, because we're talking about
Yeah,
passive
mine's
perception.
directly at 14.
Okay, yeah.
And it's your wisdom modifier, not your perception modifier.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say that you see it happen.
Okay.
But it's up to you how you respond to that.
I mean, I'd kind of give her a weird look and be like, okay. Like, not directly calling her out, but also, like, kind of being like, something
Let me know
sus.
you saw me.
Yeah, basically.
Something sus.
Okay.
So the water is the only thing in the. Can we try and affect the water? Like, I have shape water. What happens if I try to move the water?
So, I mean, you can try. You would have to cast it. You'd have to cast shape water.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip, so it says cast at will.
Okay. You get to decide what you want to do with the water.
How big is the water?
You're the at its deepest point is about 10 feet, and then it's about like 30 feet long, and then 10 feet wide.
I don't know. Can we? Is the water pretty see-through? Like, can we see right to the bottom?
Not. I mean, because of like the sparkle and stuff like that, you can't like totally see.
Would I make it see-through? It says you can change the water's color or opacity. I don't know if that would help us see if there's like anything else in the water besides the coins.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you change the water so it's not sparkling and you can see straight through it. But all that's in there is the coins.
Disappointed.
I'm going to. We're in our room still, even with the wishing well, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna run my hand along the walls of the room, kind of like I did the hallway, to see if there's any weird etchings.
Okay. There is not.
Can I roll an investigation check to see if there's any more trapdoors? or anything that feels like it could lead to another place?
Sure.
That's a 6.
Yeah, not that you know of. Not that you can tell.
Cool.
Um,
Cool, cool,
Can I
cool, cool.
roll perception to see if there's anything kind of like any other maybe hidden doorways around us?
I think that would be more of a investigation.
Okay. Can I roll that?
Mhm.
11.
Okay. The only doorway is that arch that you opened up.
Perhaps we should try to take the copper back. Is the rope broken? So is there no way for us to get back out?
The rope, yeah. So you did break the rope.
Does anybody have more rope?
Yes, but I don't know how we would like
We could tie it.
get it up.
We could tie it to the other rope that is broken. Like the piece that.
Get out.
Just hope that the other broken rope doesn't break more.
I think I
Yeah,
start.
we could like stack someone on top to where they could reach where the last rung of the rope ladder is and tie a rope to that. And then just, rappel up and then climb the rest of the way out.
I'm okay with that idea. I don't know if we should perhaps take the copper pieces back to the School of Magic.
We left the copper pieces in the well, didn't we?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Perhaps we should just go talk to them about that not all the pieces are magic.
Nope, from what I saw, it was just the copper.
Well, maybe the headmistress will know something about those, or the person who sent us on this quest.
Yeah, we could go find out.
Yeah, good idea.
I would like to head out of the archway and back towards the original hallway.
I
Okay.
agree.
All right. You do so.
And then head back towards where the rope ladder was.
Okay. Are you walking forwards or backwards?
Backwards, because that's how it worked last time.
True.
Okay. All right. You get back to the hallway that you came into, and you see the rope, the broken rope ladder.
How far did it break?
So I was more imagining it that it broke kind of like one side of it kind of fell, and so there's still like one side that's like hanging there.
Oh, so you could climb it like a single rope then.
Like a gym class rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that needs more dexterity checks.
I have a +7 to athletics. Could I just brute strength my way up it and try and tie the other side of the rope up where it broke? If
Sure.
that makes
Yeah.
any sense.
Yeah.
Woo, that is a 25.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You are able to repair the ladder.
Okay, guys. I think it's fine. I'm gonna try and climb the rest of the way up. Then I do so.
And you do so.
Going to follow her up.
Okay.
I'll next.
All right.
And then I would go after.
Beautiful. You all come back out.
I think we should have School of Magic to discuss what we have sort of found.
Oh, real quick detail to add on. Even though we're out of the well now, can I swap up the torches and the flames after we pass through the archway?
I'm not gonna allow that since
Okay,
you're already. Yeah.
gotcha.
Sorry.
Um, now I'm feeling guilty. And I'll just say to the party, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have left the archway open.
I think the only other person who knows about this will probably be the person stealing the water from the well.
True, but then they'll know someone's onto them.
Do you want to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
down?
Do we think that we should go back down and close it?
I mean, otherwise, if you want, we could split up the group, and half of us could go to the School of Magic and ask some questions, while the rest of us shut the arch before meeting us.
Yeah, that should work.
Oh, never split the party. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe we should just go to the School of Magic.
We're still in town, right?
Yeah.
Should be okay, I guess.
Because like we found the well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we found the entrance to the well.
Stay here and watch. Like hide and see if anybody comes to the entrance that we found.
That's smart.
Or we could leave the entrance open and then maybe eavesdrop in the tavern later if we don't find answers. And
But
whoever's
no.
trying to fish around for about the well.
I mean, I could climb up and watch from the trees, and then if someone does go in the trapdoor, I would know.
I could clobber. We're all good at clobbering.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay with waiting for someone to go back down and close the archway if we're wanting to just kind of head back to the headmistress's place. I don't think that should take too long since we know how to get there, where it is, how to fix it, and come back. It shouldn't take too long, right?
Nah, it actually probably shouldn't.
What
No.
time of day is it right now?
By this point, it's probably around noon.
Yeah, we've got time.
I'll go down with whoever goes down just because I have a higher. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter since we know it's not dangerous. Whoever's fastest. I
How
think
would we tell who's fastest?
all the same walking speed. Never mind.
Are we all 30 feet?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
dashing, which whoever goes down there probably will do, that's 60 feet of movement. If they feel comfortable running backwards.
Oh no.
We can also just draw straws. Although I don't know how we would RP that. Everyone
We
roll a
could
d4.
always roll a certain die, and then whoever gets closest to a certain number gets it.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 20. Everyone roll a d20.
Oh, right.
I got a 9.
I got a 20. Nat
Got a 3.
9,
I got a
20,
7.
7. Sorry, what was the last one? 9, 20, 7,
And 3.
and a 3. Okay, so that would be. Who rolled the 20?
I did. Kashi.
Alright. My number was 16, so you were the closest.
Okay, I'm going down and walking as quickly as I can backwards in that hallway to get to the doorway archway.
Okay, can you roll athletics for me? An athletics check.
16 plus 3, 19.
Okay. Yeah. You surprisingly do not fall.
And then I will move the torches back
Okay.
to the original order they were in.
Okay. That does close the archway.
Okay, and then I will head back up backwards again
Are you
as quickly as.
Okay? Can you roll athletics for me?
Oh God, 7 plus 3, 10.
10. I'm gonna say you trip a little, but you catch yourself before you like fall. But you kind of stumble just a little bit.
And then once I get to the ladder, I go back up.
Okay.
Shall we go to the School of Magic now?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Just a quick question. How much longer does everyone want to,
Oh yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
I will probably need to get off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
so-
want to pin it here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay with
Yeah.
that?
we can start next session towards the School of Magic.
That works.
My next availability is the 12th.
Okay.
Just as a heads up.
Sure. Yeah. If we go back to every other Sunday, that works. Because that'll be. Yeah. All right. Everyone good with that?
So the
Yeah.
12th?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually perfect because I'm not available on the 5th either.
Cool.
Neither am I.
Oh well, yeah, that works perfectly then.
Okay. Bye, guys. I had fun. Thanks, Bear.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thanks for being the best DM.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.